A lot of people tend to live their entire lives in two ways. And it's not like they're special or gifted in the ability. It just happens. They go through years on end living two different types of days. And they're not a black and white different, not a wrong or right different. They just are different. There are the good days, those ones where you can think of all the ways the people you love you. You can sit outside and actually feel the sun. You can breathe and not feel like your lungs are about to cave in. These are the days where you don't think you are small or weak, where you don't worry about what the rest of the world wants from you. All it asks is that you live and live brightly. These are the days where you feel like strength and power, like you could stay awake for hours and just read a book, paint a picture, make spaghetti for all I care. You could finally finish that stupid math homework, maybe even clean your room, because for once your mind is not a tomb of sadness and fatigue and guilt that sits in your stomach so heavy, so thick, that you think you could be sick. And yeah, I know it sounds bad, but these days are never like that. These days are fun, these days are happy, these days are victories. The only thing you ever feel on these days is good. And then there are those days where you're hunched over a sink, toothpaste's mouth, and you think, look up, look at yourself. Because you have to face the reflection and tell it that it wasn't a mistake to wake up today. You have to face the reflection and come to terms with circles so dark, so deep. You wonder just how many months of sleep you squandered away staring up at a ceiling, wondering if these stupid self-deprecating feelings are ever going to go away. You have to face the reflection and count the ribs it doesn't bother to hide, or the collarbones turn cesspools of tears that slide down your face and neck, and pray that no one gets cut on you when they hold you, if you let them hold you at all, because today is not one of those days. You have to face a reflection and promise an aching body that you will do everything in your power to make the pain stop. Even though it's not much today, look up, you say, look at yourself. This is what you are on some days. 3-day-old makeup caking your face, hair that you haven't washed in maybe 6-7 days. You could write a whole story in terms of the heartbreak you see in your reflection. But on these days, you're still fighting. Waking up is enough. Showering is enough. Pouring yourself half a bowl of cereal is enough. Every breath you draw is a battle cry, even though it'll feel like a cry for help. Every time you look in a mirror, I will name you fierce, name you brave, because you have faced yourself knowing that you are your own worst enemy. These are not the bad days. There are no bad days. You're just learning to survive differently than the way you did on the sunshine ones. You have to remember that most people will go their entire lives living two different types of days. And both kinds are victories. Some days you smile and swallow the universe whole. Other days, you look in the mirror and tell yourself, today I have come to terms with the sadness in my soul.